I'm Rich, editor of Clutch and Chrome, an online motorcycle magazine. These are our offices, and the reason we brought you in here today is because we're being asked to review a pair of riding sunglasses from Liberty Sports. It's from their rider collection, and it's the Pursuit model. Now, before we go into this review, we will tell you we actually had the pleasure of reviewing a pair of Liberty Sports sunglasses about 4 years ago, and we absolutely loved them. So let's go over these and show you what you actually get. You get a very nice case. First of all, it's a hard plastic case, so it'll protect your sunglasses if you throw them in your tank or saddlebag. Very nicely done. Of course, you get the pair of sunglasses. This is the Pursuit model, as I mentioned, and we're going to look at these in a second. You also get a couple of pouches. First time we got these, on our last pair, we were like, this is interesting. These are actually for your magnetic cups, which we're going to go over, and you want to hang on to these. These should always be in the case, waiting for your sunglasses to be put in there. And then finally, because these are a nice pair of sunglasses, they are not $19.99 a pair, the cleaning cloth actually matches the interior of your case. Very nice. So let's look at the sunglasses themselves. These fit very well. People tell me I have an awkward face. I'm not sure if it's an insult or if it's a justified opinion, but these fit very well, which is rare for me because I normally have to fiddle around with different pairs of sunglasses to find a good fit. These went on and fit straight away. Part of the good feel of how they fit is down to the magnetic cups that we talked about. There's a common problem with riding sunglasses, and we've all experienced this. If they don't fit correctly, they'll move on your face from the wind, buffeting your face, or they'll let particles come in and possibly get in your eye. Now, sunglass manufacturers get around this a couple of ways. Some will do a raised edge inside here, hard rubber, or maybe slightly softer rubber, or even they'll use a foam. And sometimes this is attachable and detachable. Those are fine, but personally I find that they heat up the area around your eyes when you're riding, which will lead to not only discomfort, but obviously the enemy of any good road trip, and that's fogging, right? These fit well just by the frame themselves and the magnetic cups. What they do is they fill in the gap right around here as you're riding. Now, these are actually made of a softer rubber on the inside, so they feel very comfortable, and they snap in very easily. They snap in very easily. They take just a bit of effort to pull out, which you want because you don't want to lose them. So these fit very, very well. And the other part of that would be the rubber nose pads right here. This part is nice soft rubber that runs from the bottom of the frame up to the bridge of the nose. This does two things. This actually makes the sunglasses very comfortable to wear, and this also eliminates any wind coming in and consequently any dust. It's not just the actual frame and the cups which help with the anti-fogging. All along this edge right here are little holes, and what they do is they allow the wind to come into the sunglasses, so this does two things for you. First thing it does is it keeps that air around your eyes a little cooler, so you get rid of the discomfort that I mentioned earlier, and it stops fogging. Anti-fogging is probably the biggest bane for riders, because it's not like you can just stop and wipe them off. And as I mentioned, in my experience, when I've had the other solutions to keep the wind out, those tend to lead to fogging. Sunglass manufacturers will get around the fogging issue by actually putting a coat on, but those require a little bit of extra maintenance, or riders will go out and buy anti-fogging creams. That's fine, but I think this solution does best. Probably the most important thing for any pair of sunglasses is the UVA and UVB protection. Now listen, I know the first thing we all do when we go look at a pair of sunglasses is you put them on in the mirror, and if they look good, that's the first step to buying them. The next thing you want to do is it within my price range? Usually the UV protection is really far down the list, and it really shouldn't be. There are two things that riders have to worry about affecting their body when they're riding. It is your hearing from wind going past your ears if you're not wearing earplugs or your helmet doesn't cover your ears. That will quickly lead to hearing loss. And if you don't wear the lenses that screen for UV lighting, you'll find that you could get cataracts. The light will get into your cornea and do all sorts of nasty things to your eyesight and your eyes themselves. So this is a really important feature that even if you don't buy these sunglasses, Clutch and Chrome recommends that you should look for in any sunglasses that you do. One final point before we wrap up and give you our overall rating of these sunglasses is it does come with a head strap. Now head straps are a love it or hate it kind of feature on any pair of sunglasses. Some riders like them, particularly if they don't wear helmets because they feel like the sunglasses are secure. And some people just like to have that feeling of security on there, especially if you paid a substantial amount or their favorite pair of sunglasses, which usually is more of a concern than the actual price you paid for them. The problem with any type of head strap is putting it on and off. And in the past, I've liked them, but just maintaining them and putting them on and off have been a pain. These just snap on and off. It's really, I was very impressed how quickly they just snap on and off. So that's definitely a nice feature to this. What do we think about these sunglasses? We like them. Huge thumbs up. We liked our last pair, Liberty Sports, and I have to tell you, these beat those hands down. Very nice sunglasses. They retail for $185 or thereabouts. Well worth every penny. You're going to spend $185, and as long as you don't lose these, you are going to have these puppies for a while. The nice thing about the Liberty Sports website is it does actually go through and show you the different features, not only the sunglasses, but what the lenses will look like. They simulate what they'll look like on their website, so you can get a good idea of that. So if you're looking for a pair of sunglasses, we hope this review helped you. Definitely one to keep in mind if you're thinking about buying a pair of sunglasses or someone's asking you what you want for a gift because they don't know what to buy the biker in their life. We look forward to seeing you in the pages of Clutch and Chrome, and please look around our YouTube channel. We got a lot of stuff on here, and it's growing every day. So remember, no matter what you ride or where you ride safe.